So that's why I'm having problems. I have osteoarthritis in my spine. I have it throughout my joints, throughout my bones, you know, pretty much everywhere. Okay. So like I said, and then I can't take no pain medicine. So what I do take for pain to help me is muscle relaxers. That's about the only thing that you can take that'll help because it does not cause high blood pressure. So, you know, you don't have to worry about it interacting with your thyroid, okay? So that helps for my pain. And then I take stool softeners, of course, because like I told you, thyroid does cause constipation. Seriously, some constipation. Okay, and then this is the blood pressure medicine that they gave me to take, but of course, I took it for a little while and I stopped taking it because I do go to a heart doctor because of the problems that I have with the palpitations lately, because it has gotten worse than my normal, palpitations and chest pains that I'm used to having. So, but anyway, the blood pressure medication, of course, um, when the doctor gave it to me, he told me to keep monitoring my blood pressure. So if it, keeps making it come up higher instead of going down, then I can either go to the hospital or just stop taking it. So I just stopped taking it. And that's about it. That's all I take, and which is cool. Which is enough, right? But anyway, I just wanted everybody to know a little bit about thyroid. I wish I knew where I put those papers. Wait a minute. I'm going to check one more place. Let's see if it's there. Hold tight. Ooh. Okay, I found them. I thank everybody that's here on there. Sorry, but I can't see the names. My eyes, I can't see. Sorry, but I'm grateful. Love you all for being there. But this is my lab paperwork. So every time I go to the doctor, he gives it to me ahead of time. So see the 6 on the top. I have to get my my blood drawn every 6 weeks, okay? Because it takes 6 weeks in order for the change to take effect. And so I get my blood drawn every 6 weeks. This is my lab results. I want everyone to see that real good, okay? The top one, this is my last blood work I had done. See how high it is right there? That's making me gain weight. It should be lower. And that was because he took me off the thyroid medication because I was having that heart problem going on a couple of months ago when I went to the hospital. It also causes dry skin, really dry skin. So, I have to extra when my thyroid is low. When your thyroid is low, it causes a lot of dry skin. But this is the TSH, and the range should be 0.400 to 4.100 is what it should be. So the TSH is the one that you want to be a little bit lower than normal range, okay? Okay, so 0.400. You want to be a little bit lower than that. Mine usually is like 0.1000. So that's about how you want it to be. This one is it's called free T4. Thyroxine is the name of that test. And that one, see how low that is? So it's way too low, so it's causing me to gain my weight back right now. So we're trying to put it into it so I can, don't want to gain it all back. I done lost it. I don't want to gain it all back. So I started back on my thyroid medication because obviously that wasn't the problem. But that range is supposed to be 0.80 to 1.90. I thought it was 1.99, but it's 1.90. And mine is usually like 1.89 is what it be at, and I'm usually able to lose my weight. So when you go get your thyroid test done, make sure they do both of them, because they normally will only do the TSH, and you don't want just that one. You want both of them done. You need both of them to be done, because if they don't do them both, then they're not taking care of you correctly if they're not doing both of them. Okay, and make sure that the range is within that range that I told you, okay? So you can lose your weight, you know what I mean? Yes. So, I think that's all, everybody. They do have the surgery that they do for thyroid. To remove the thyroid glands is what they do. They will remove the thyroid glands, and then you take medication to replace the thyroid, because you have to have it. It is something that you have to have because it controls your whole body. Literally, it controls your whole body. So they didn't do the surgery on me because they cut you in the neck right here to remove it. And I was only, like I said, 22 when I found out I had it, and then I had the goiter because my neck was big. So they didn't recommend to do the surgery on me because I was too young, and they didn't want to leave the scar on me at a young age. So they gave me medication at 22. When I turned 25, I got the what is called a radioactive iodine test done. What that is that you go to a hospital, they give you this iodine pill. You take the iodine pill, then the next day you come back and they give you a little thing like this. It's a metal, a steel container, and it got radiation inside of it. And then the people standing next to you is all covered up in all this suit of armor or whatever it is, and scaring the crap out of you. I can't say bad words, my mama might be looking, but scaring the crap out of you. You're wondering, okay, what the heck? Why are they all covered up but I ain't? And I'm the one that's gonna drink this radiation, But anyway, you gotta drink the radiation, and when you drink it, it's a straw in there. It's all sealed, and the straw is in a little hole, so it's sealed, so nothing can come out. And then when they uncover the straw, you gotta put your mouth on the straw, and they tell you, do not open your mouth at all while your mouth is on that straw. So you suck it until there's nothing else coming out, and you wait for them to tell you to take your mouth off the straw, and the rest on. But anyway, after I did that, I lost all the weight that I had gained to get the thyroid problem, because I knew I had a problem because I gained weight. Like I said, I was always a bony girl. I've never ate a lot my whole life. I've never ate a lot, and I don't eat meat. I'm not a meat eater. I eat chicken, and I eat fish, and I eat ground turkey. That's what I eat. Well, back then I ate ground beef. Now I eat ground turkey. I've been eating ground turkey for 22 years. My son's 22. when I got pregnant with him, they put me on a diet, so I've been that way ever since. But anyway, when I gained weight and everything, I knew something was wrong. Because, I was just gaining weight like crazy. And I had this headache, it was like a migraine headache, And I went to the doctor and they told me I had Graves' disease. I was like, Graves' disease? What is that? So he explained it to me and everything. And from there, I'm here. But anyway, I had that, and I lost all that weight fast. Everybody thought I was really sick because I lost weight so fast. But I stayed small. After that until I started exercising. And I started gaining weight, and I noticed it, and I told my doctor. So he told me about, the exercise thing where, you can't overly exercise yourself. Just enough to, for your health. So that's what I do. I just do just enough for my health. And so when I moved out here to Las Vegas, I got back big again, like I am now. Go figure. And I moved to Tennessee for a little while. And when I was in Tennessee, I lost a lot of weight. Then I moved back to Vegas and gained it all back again. So I was told that, because here in Vegas, of course, Vegas is dry heat. It's not that humid heat. So obviously I was told that dry heat affects my thyroid differently than the humid heat. That's why I lose weight when I go somewhere in the humid. Then I gain weight when I get in the dry area. But anyway, so I've been thinking about moving back to California so I can get back into the humid. I know. But anyway, I just wanted everybody to kind of know a little bit about thyroid, because I figured, I'm going through so much with this thyroid, and I think about other people that's going through it, because I've talked to somebody, and, I catch the bus to visit my daughter sometimes, and I caught the bus one day, and this guy was on there. He was sitting across from me, and we was talking, and he was telling me he had thyroid, but he was this big, He was like literally this big. But anyway, he was telling me that he had a thyroid problem and stuff, so, and telling me, the stuff that he goes through or been through or whatever. So, it had me thinking, because everybody has their own problem and situation when it comes to thyroid. When I was pregnant with my son, my baby boy, he's 22 now, and the nurse that I had, she had a thyroid problem, and because of course the thyroid affects your eyes a lot. So when you walk outside and the sun is shining out there, and it burns your eyes a lot. So she had hers really bad, to the point where she said she couldn't even be in her house with lights on. It would hurt her eyes just that bad. And she had 3 surgeries on her eyes, and she was waiting to have another surgery on her eye to try to help with the sensitivity of her eyes. So, because, I've been wearing shades. I wear shades. When I walk out that front door, I have to have shades on because that sun hurts my eyes so bad. And I don't even drive at night, because driving in the cars with their headlights on hurts my eyes so bad, and I don't want to end up having no accident, so I try not to drive at night. If I have to, I will. I just wear shades. I know it's nighttime, but hey, I wear shades. But anyway, just to give you a few pointers of thyroid. Hopefully, I hope that was helpful to you guys. And if you have any questions, you can comment on here, or you can send me a message on Messenger or anything, and I can respond to it, the best way I can.